Attention crew, it's time to make it so. Reporting for duty are your fearless co-hosts, Crewman PVG, bringing the logic, Crewman Mgyx, keeping it bold, and Crewman Tommy, ready with the photon torpedo of hot takes. From classic episodes to new frontiers, Klingon phrases to Starfleet trivia, no quadrant is off limits. So grab your tricorder, set your phasers to fun, and prepare for another warp speed ride through the final frontier. This is Technically Trek.
Laying a course, maximum warp.
Aye, Captain.
Engage.
Kapla. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Technically Trek pod. I'm Crewman Tommy.
Trek pod.
We're about to take you on a warp speed adventure, like Crewman Patty said. What's up? Let's say hi to everybody.
Hold your hats.
We got Crewman PVG here with me. He's got a greeting for you.
Greetings, my space cowboys, my solar flames, and my interstellar besties. I've been swanked and spanked and ready to go.
I thought we just thumbs down that one.
No.
Yeah, that workshop was denied.
That's what I got.
That vacation request has been unapproved.
You ever heard that saying, like, there's no such thing as a bad idea?
Hey, it's great to be back. I wasn't here last week. It's great to be back.
Oh, you weren't here last week?
No.
We didn't even notice.
Oh, snap.
No, me either. It was nice.
Oh, that's right.
Let's swing over to Sacktown
last week.
Let's say hi to Crewman. I almost said your stage name. Let's say hi to Crewman Mgyx.
What's my stage name?
Well, I almost said DJ Mgyx.
I mean, technically, I am still kind of a DJ. But hey, I'm Crewman Mgyx here. I'm your space DJ. And I do not approve of PBG's intro. Not approved. Denied.
Ever.
You know, I got that intro for you. I sent you an intro earlier, and I got ChatGPT. ChatGPT made like 20 ideas, and I sent one, and I thought, all right, this is pretty easy. PVG will figure it out.
And yet,
we ended up with something weird. In the chat, we got Crewman Sherry. Howdy.
Sherry.
And we got
Happy Bastard Studios. And we got Mr. Sci-Fi Fan 2 from New York City.
New York City.
Trekbot. Oh, by the way, Trekbot, IB. You know, PVG does these, where is it? These little 3D printed Athena Starfleet Academy badges.
Here, let me show you one.
He wants to send you one. Check in our YouTube channel for our email address. I think it's like tommy.nice@gmail.com. And then we can get your information and send you a badge, a Starfleet Academy comm badge. Yeah, there you go.
It's got a magnet on the back.
Yeah, it's magnetic.
So I just want to send you one, show
magnetized.
Appreciation.
No, he wants to send you more than a badge. I'm not saying, just saying. You heard the intro. Wow. That was specifically for you. You hear it all.
We got a Chief Scott with some Konnichiwa in the chat.
What the hell is that? Is that what it?
And then
Chief, I'll get you one too. And Crewman Craig.
Crewman Craig. Welcome,
Craig is
everybody.
Craig Colbecker.
Happy bastard.
That's Brad.
Brad.
Yes. He's my man in the chair for my my Call of Duty podcast.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, okay.
So he's the one that's been helping me out, getting my restream and some of the other quirks that I know Tom had worked on. But I realized one of the things is that when you're doing this thing we call casting nowadays, not everything is suited for everyone. Some platforms are better than others, and some features are better for the content that you're doing. And some of those things don't work here, but they work well for mine. And some of the things I have don't work well or at all here, like having weird ass greetings.
Well, it don't matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. I mean, it does get easier, but it seems like the problems get harder. Like even before everybody just logged in, I'm sitting here scrambling because my speed tests are like single digit numbers, not making any sense. So I have to run around the house rebooting everything.
Wait, are you guys done with your polar vortex, or is that still a thing out there? Like,
no, I mean, we had decent weather today.
Yeah.
It was like 57 today, sunny.
Okay. Thank you, Happy, for the milestone that I hit today. I hit 25 followers on
that's right.
On the Twitch.
Congrats.
Monetization level.
And the reason we're celebrating here is our first live stream. Our first live stream on Technically Trek on this channel was on February 16th, 2025.
I was going to say 1989, but
so tomorrow is our first birthday.
Birthday. Wait, isn't that a song that kids want to hear?
Yes.
Birthday.
Go shorty, it's your birthday.
Not that one. That's the older one. That's the millennial one. Isn't there a Gen Alpha one? Birthday. It just says that over and over again.
I can't keep up with that, but I'm guessing whatever you can imagine.
I put that up there with the counting song that just for a good, I want to say 24 bars. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's just counting over and over. Like,
you know what you missed last week
9,
was
10.
Didn't we sing the Electric Company song?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Wow.
7.
Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
Today is brought to you by the word go.
All right, well, let's get into other Kapla type stuff.
Oh, that's an awesome one. I need to AI that.
Yeah.
Today's episode is brought to you by the word Kapla. Kapla. And the number 31.
Yeah, see? That could have been your greeting. That could have been your greeting.
But see, man.
You downgraded.
The cobweb. You need a.
Wait. I don't recall Magic's greeting. What was his?
No, yours, I sent you one about Section 31.
No, I didn't want to take that.
Why not? Are you too good for it?
I am.
It was just to plant a seed. It wasn't to.
And I did. I planted that seed, and that's what you got.
That wasn't
not
the seed. That's a different seed.
Talking about, man.
That's like planting the seed I gave you, and you end up with jalapenos.
Man. That's a good seed.
All right. Crewman Sherry says
a totally different seed.
She's only missed one episode this first year. And we appreciate that. Let's send her a comm badge.
Yeah, because I think hers was. I think she was out of the country.
I think I already did.
The one that she missed.
Crewman Sherry, I think I did, didn't we? Didn't I?
Sanitize it.
She knows that.
Wow.
She knows that. All right, let's get into.
Yeah, see?
Right.
Let's get into Trek.
To the Trek. Now, do we want to get into the new Trek or the old Trek?
Let's go new Trek, because a lot of people are going to be drawn into new Trek conversation. And I made it a point this week that I wasn't going to watch any of the reviews of episode 6 of Starfleet Academy, because honestly, all the reviews are bad. I can tell by the titles of all the videos that are in my YouTube feed, every review for Starfleet Academy episode 6 is bad. So I don't want to watch it because I honestly didn't hate it.
Now, just give us a brief synopsis of, for those who may have spoiler warnings. This is your spoiler alert that if you haven't watched it, mute for like the next 15 minutes.
Yeah,
But
if you haven't watched episode 6 of Starfleet Academy, go grab a sandwich and come back.
A sandwich.
A Sammy. Go grab you a Sammy. And I'm gonna, because I got some slides. I'm gonna go with some slides to.
Oh damn! You did some research on
to
this,
do some support conversation. So, like I said, I actually enjoyed the episode mostly. I did not enjoy the first 6 minutes and 7 seconds, which is the exact amount of time it takes to cut out of the bedroom scene.
The dirty deed.
Oh yeah, that was so egregious.
It just is not necessary. It's not necessary.
3 minutes. You know what? What you took 6 minutes to do could have been done in 3 minutes.
And
you could have cut it in half.
auto-tune?
It is required for this episode.
All right.
And for those of you that know, it is kind of, it's giving Riker and Troy vibes because it's the same kind of thing. But also, Riker and Troy, I don't think ever
Had a bedroom scene?
no, I don't think they ever did. I don't think they ever used her powers to this extent. Not like not like who was the captain from Discovery? Burnham and Sarek did. Burnham and Sarek had a exploitation of this ability more so than Riker and Troy ever did, and I think they burned out a good 3 minutes of this trying to lay that groundwork without saying words. Like 3 minutes in, I knew what was going to happen. She is somehow going to have this connection with him. So special.
I think Terramar is more of an endowed betazoid. That's the impression I get.
Yeah, so her abilities are on the extreme level.
Yeah.
You know who else had
that.
abilities like this on the extreme level? Remember Tin Man? Wasn't that a betazoid that could communicate with Tin Man because he had extreme abilities for well beyond a normal betazoid?
Oh, yeah.
Sure, I can't picture it right now. So
Tam Elbram. That's the second time IB's had to say his name for us. He's got that guy's name like in the memory
from
banks.
TNG, the dude that had the funny forehead.
Yeah, remember in that ship that was just an alien? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so this, what's her name? I just call her Betazoid Girl.
Terima?
Tarima. Okay, this is Tarima. Cute girl. You know, obviously the love interest of the main character.
Kelly Slater. For those keeping up, this is Kelly Slater.
Trekbot.
Or
Memory
is
Bank.
it? Was her name Kelly?
Kelly
Slater?
Kapowski.
Kelly Kapowski. My bad.
Kelly Slater. She didn't marry AC.
Kelly Kapowski.
I know who you're talking about.
But everybody knew exactly who I was talking about.
Yeah.
While we're talking about 90s legends, let's give a shout out to James Van Der Beek.
Ah, the Van Beek.
Yep, JVDB.
What did he pass from?
Cancer.
Yeah.
The
It's
old
becoming a
cancer.
thing more and more.
Yeah. So, shout out to James Van Der Beek, R.I.P.
I will go ahead and watch some.
Dawson's Creek.
No, the other movie, the football movie. It's one of my favorite sports movies.
Oh,
can't think of it
Friday
right
Night
now.
Lights or something?
No, it's not Friday Night Lights. It's Varsity Blues. Yeah.
There it is.
I love that movie. It's just hilarious. It's a good all around movie. But yeah,
there's something newer that Vanderbeek was in that I found really funny, and it's this portrayal of Diplo, where I think he portrays the DJ. And he did like one season of this. It is so funny.
I don't. I'll have to see it.
Yeah, I'll have to. Yeah, I'll find
or
it.
If any of our people in the chairs out there know what he's referring to, post a link
look up James Vanderbeek's IMDb. He played the character, the DJ Diplo, but he was hilarious. I mean, it was really funny. Okay, let's get back to Trek. So this is Karima, aka Beta Z Girl, the Kelly Kapowski of the show, and you can see the thing on her neck. That is a power inhibitor because she's too powerful. Her Beta Z powers are too strong, and she can do things, and so they have to put that little chip on her neck. And so this is foreshadowing, by the way.
Exactly.
This is when they're in the bedroom. This is the bedroom scene. I got like 10 slides from the bedroom scene, by the way. So we're going to be here for a minute. But she's telling him something about...
her safe word.
No, she's telling him that she hasn't gotten checked out since she went to Risa.
But I can't say crystal right.
Yes, what would Diplo do? Is it really?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
That show is hilarious. You got to watch that. If you like Vanderbeek, that show is funny.
This looks like this is... I paused this because I started cracking up like immediately. Just his face and knowing that they're laid in bed, supposedly naked. I know they're not, but like what... And I know from the serious tone, it's something Trekky. But at the time that I watched it, I was just like, she's telling him her safe word, or she likes to be tinkled, or my mind went left. I knew I should have stayed right.
I took some notes on this scene.
The bedroom scene?
No, but
banana scene?
First,
what you're watching the wrong Trek, man. There's no banana scene.
They're telling each other their first time. And he goes and tells her his first time, and she says, "Hey, when a human says it's their first time, you think you're the center of the universe. That's not true. So she goes on and tells him a story that she did it with a Delton, and there's like bowls of cleansing milk involved, and then after the deed is done, the family starts dancing in circles with Delton tambourines, and
it's true.
So she's a hedonistic.
Yeah,
I think how embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing. Pineapples. They went to the resort.
Yeah, but the whole family is involved.
So, by the way, for those of you who are following along, this is a recap.
First 6 minutes.
This is still within the first 6 minutes of the episode, where it's basically this whole love-making procession.
But like Magic says, it's essential to this episode.
This is not a love-making. This is literally a fuck session. Look, man,
okay,
they've been going for several minutes, which is covering a time space of like, they've already done it, ate, recovered, replenished, got back in, probably went out, got something from the cafeteria. Well, this is like their day off.
Brought some clean towels in.
So before they wrap up, though, she got into his head and saw something in his mind that he didn't want her to see, and she said it out loud. She mentioned it, and he got very upset, and that was, all right, everybody, close on time. Close on, and everybody go your own way.
Now it's time for the Trek show.
Yeah, he was very upset that she got into his mind, and she was trying to apologize. She's like, "Oh, I can't really control it. It's blah blah blah." And then he kicked her out. She left, and now we get back to Trek.
Now hold on. Let's pause for a moment here. Yo, AC Slater, use a punk. You knew what you was getting into.
Right.
You were getting in with a Betazoid. You're this learned. I've been on my own since I was 6. You've been all these places. You know about the Betazoids. You knew something like this could have happened, and you bitched up when it happened.
Yeah.
I mean,
what did you think? Yeah, what did you think was going to happen? You were going to get your mind read.
Right. You're going to get your mind right. I mean, you're lucky it happened afterwards and not in the middle of, because that's like an immediate, like, Captain, she's going down. Like, at least she waited a little bit.
Yeah, so there you go, Chief Scott. Watch them first 6 minutes.
He's gonna watch it on loop.
So now we get back to Starfleet Academy. They're on a joint mission with the War College. So they're going to team up again, and they are going to go into a what do we call this? Like some kind of salvage?
Nebula.
Yeah. So there's a ship there that has been
It's
like a ghost ship.
Starship Boneyard or something.
Yeah. Where all these, I guess. Now this ship's a little different because it doesn't have a dilithium drive, right? It's a singularity drive. So I'm not sure why this ship
it had
both
a experimental drive.
Okay.
That they were testing.
Oh, but then so the singularity drive failed.
Right.
And
that's what
everybody
caused the
killed
failure.
everybody, yeah.
But it also did have a dilithium drive. So I'm assuming this occurred after the burn and after Discovery came back. And they're like, all right, well, let's try using something different other than the mycelial network or whatever.
So they're going to, as part of their college training, Miyazaki.
I think it's Japanese.
It's actually a tribute to a very famous anime cartoonist.
Who's
so
Japanese?
PB mentions in here, and I thought about this as well, but I was going to wait for the show to ask. A singularity is a black hole. Yes. If this drive system blew up, there should be nothing less.
Oh. Did we lose it? God. All right, hold on.
We lost magic.
We're having this problem again. See? No matter how long you've been doing it, something like this can happen.
Now we're moving. Oh, and then I dropped off, and then you froze.
824.
Hold on a second. Let me see if I can. You know what I want? No, it can't be because I'm doing the dual stream. But that's all internal to YouTube, so it shouldn't be taking any bandwidth from us. All right. Let's just
PB. I can't see that.
PBE 777.
Yes.
Yeah, the Romulans used the singularity drives, right?
Yeah, they've been using singularity drives for eons. So why didn't the Federation copy that? And if you're wondering, well, the Federation Romulans never blah, 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 blah. We're 1,000 years in the future. Picard and Spock already rejoined the Romulans and Vulcans. Picard already saved the rest of Romulus. So we're allies at this point because there's Romulans in Starfleet. So, and even at this time when they did that, there were Romulans. Everything was cool. Why did we have to experiment and make that shit our own? Why didn't we just copy the tech and enhance it or innovate it?
Yeah, because the Romulans used it, which means other species probably used it as well. So that technology was probably pretty widespread and available.
Right. So I don't get how this thing blew up. And kind of like what PB said, this could have been a Kurtzman thing, just trying to shove a square peg into a round hole to make it fit because he's limited to 10 episodes this season. So,
yeah.
And if you recall, I did mention at the beginning of before this started that they were going to have to deal with something tragic this season to pull them all together. And that singularity blowing up that ship is part of the why.
I don't know if that's tragic enough. But anyway, they get sent on this. Their lesson for the week or the day is they're broken up into teams, and each team is going to go over to this ship, and they're going to have to restore power and try to get the singularity drive online, get life support, get all that stuff going, and just do normal kind of away team type stuff. And so this is the ship they're going to, the Mgyx. And there's a little screenshot of the singularity drive. Did they get it online?
They did.
Okay, at the end. So basically what happens is they get attacked by these creatures called flurries, I guess. That's kind of weird that they're just called flurries.
Furies.
Okay, I was going to say flurries.
Wrong show.
Yeah.
You got the upside down pineapple stuck in your head.
Yeah. So they got the Furies, and I guess these Furies are just violent creatures.
Cannibals.
Cannibalistic. Yeah.
And their heads seem to be shifting and phasing in and out.
So they get hijacked. The cadets on the other ship, the Mgyx, get hijacked and held hostage. And so they have to call in Noose Braca. They got to call in Noose Braca to help.
Noose Braca.
Because supposedly Noose Braca has figured out a way to defeat the Furies. And so they call him in. The Admiral shows up in a hologram and says, okay, we'll do it. We have no choice. We got to save the kids. Because they kill the instructor. I guess, was he the instructor, the guy that went on the away team mission with them?
He was one of the... Yeah, basically he was a chaperone. He was like the... what is the person that watches you take the test?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess chaperone's probably a good word. So he went along.
Arbitrator.
They saw him floating out in space. So once they saw him floating out of the airlock, they said, all right, I guess we got to call Noose Braca. So Noose Braca shows up. He gets there rather quickly somehow, and he's there to help. And he says, okay, well, the way to defeat them is by using this sonic blast or something. Yes. PBE 777.
But hey, he's a Klingon and a Tellarite. That's why he looks like a Klingon. Never mind, I won't say it. I don't want to get us banned or whatever before our anniversary date. I'm just saying, Hugh Jackman had one underneath his chin in a movie. That's what he looks like.
Well, the problem with Kurtzman is he keeps trying these new looks.
The problem is this, kind of like, now granted, PB, I understand where you're going with your statement of losing their homeworlds can't end their empires. Klingons are different. Klingons never invented anything of themselves. They've always conquered and stolen it from other people. So when Praxis blew up in Star Trek V, that due to over mining, that's because that was their main source of dilithium. So once that happened, the Klingon Empire was resource negative. And now you're talking that happened in Kirk's time. Now think of them in Picard's time. They are still resource negative because everybody else is built up and they have expanded their empire and they have other sources of dilithium, but the Klingons don't really have the resources that everyone else does. Now you add into the burn, which takes all of their ships and shit and blow them up. Now you're really at a negative. You add into the fact of Picard with the Romulans and that whole thing. They're not at as much of a disadvantage as the Klingons. But again, over time, you are at an issue. You do have an issue with that. So there is kind of that they are slowly building back up, but I think what he's doing is trying to fast track resetting the entire Star Trek universe so that you no longer, because right now all of us know that Star Trek, who are the good guys, who are the bad guys? Klingons, bad guys. Romulans, bad guys. The blue aliens with the antennas were bad guys for a while. Andorians were. Now you got to make it so everyone is friends. And then you have to introduce a new thing like the Dominion, like the Jem'Hadar. And even now, the Jem'Hadar aren't even enemies really anymore. So I get
their first officers.
I kind of get the reason why you would do it, to make yourself your own show, but I think there are better ways to go about doing it that don't do a disservice to all the existing fans. So, News Bracca,
they bring him in to defeat the Furies. And here he is, he's conniving. Oh, hold on. I like this little thing, this little cartoon comic book.
I like this. I want this comic.
Yeah, this comic book was a cool thing.
It was good.
Yeah. See, PBE 777 should have been on when were we going at it last week, right? About the Klingons?
Yeah.
Because I feel like they turned the Klingons into cucks. They really weakened the Klingons, and
I mean, I get it. They're a warrior class, and we're kind of seeing this now. Jaden wants to be a doctor. We saw doctors in other episodes, like with Enterprise, where they explain why the Klingons had smooth foreheads. And I get, hey, you have people in your society that now want to go beyond just being the galactic bullies. Man, there's so many other better ways you could have done that. Or it really doesn't. You could have just said, hey, we've gone away from doing this, and we're embracing the idea of the young. Now, yeah, the comic to teach a computer.
That's dumb.
100%.
Because that should have all been in the computer's memory already. Yes.
Exactly. Oh, why? Because it would have had all known publications from Starfleet should have been there. But I think they mentioned that this publication happened after the ship exploded.
Well, it would have had to, right?
And they just happened to have... Somebody just happened to have a copy of the comic there.
But why did it take so long for the computer to analyze a comic book?
And why did it say accept the comic book as documentation, historical documentation?
Yeah.
And why did the hologram girl need the biosuit?
So this right here, this learns you a little bit more about her. Right. She needed a biosuit.
Cuck it up.
No, but see, you're stuck on that. But then I'm going to skip forward. She gets harmed, and she's still harmed by the end of the episode. What is holding her together? So somehow it is
Kurtzman's writing.
Yeah, that's like, is she being held together by magic? And I don't mean me, but like, what is holding her together? Like that made no sense. Because right after, go ahead, keep going. We'll get to it here.
Whoever is the actress that plays Sam, I think she's really good.
I think she's terrible.
I think she can do whatever.
I think
tell her to do something, and she does it, and she does it well.
Well, I mean, if they wrote her this bad, I mean, the problem I have with this little troupe of actors is they don't seem to have any knowledge of Star Trek. Like
they don't.
They brought nothing to the table. Like you probably could have found so many Trekkie actors out there.
So I'll put it to you this way. And I'm going to spoil this for everyone else, even myself, because I still haven't watched it. Here's a great example of what I was talking about before. And I think I mentioned it on my channel. The show is written by people, the writers are people that are Gen Alphas that saw and heard what Gen Xers and Millennials did, thought that it was really cool, and thought they would pay homage to it. But since they never experienced it for themselves, they don't know how to tell the story right or get the facts right. Here's why I say this. An entire generation of children now know the song Purple Rain from Stranger Things. They immediately reference Stranger Things instead of referencing Prince, the artist, or even the Super Bowl commercial, which came out 20 years after the song originally did. And that's even after the original movie called Purple Rain. So Purple Rain, the song, came out as a charity concert. I just watched the video. It's hella long. Then it came out as a movie. Then it was a song in the Super Bowl with Prince himself. Then Beyonce did it with Prince. Now all they know it from and all they reference the song Purple Rain to is the finale of Stranger Things. That is what the Star Trek is. Like, you're not referencing any of the old... Hey, I heard there's this really cool guy named Captain Kirk and he was the shit. Oh yeah, I heard he had wings and he could fly. He could manipulate people with his mind. And that's what they're writing off of. Right. I don't see them, like you said. You could have got a lot of newer actors that are Trekkies. You could have got Trekkie writers. The way they
showed up to the blue carpet event when they, the Starfleet Academy premiere.
I saw that.
I mean, these actors, all of them.
Go say it, Mo.
Everybody came in just looking like either they weren't representing. I feel like they were just, it was like some weird fashion show. And maybe that's what Hollywood's all about.
And maybe that's what this generation is, but don't try and blow smoke up OG Trekkies' tailpipes and then be like, yeah, show up to a premiere and act the way and do the things you do and expect people to want to watch your show. Because now you're not acting, you're not representing the show or the IP as a whole. You're just doing this like I just did this to make you old people happy. We don't really care about it. I'm waiting for my opening on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, basketball, Stardom fans, Jersey Shore. I don't know.
Well, that's why I'm so confused with like Robert Picardo. Like, did he need money? Like he was a legend, from Voyager. Like, do these guys not read the script, or did they think the script, maybe on paper, the script seemed good?
Or maybe they thought they could save the show. I don't know. This script could be the guy that saves it and be like, hey, this really isn't working. Look at our numbers.
It had to be about money. Because I was disappointed in Jake Sisko coming back. I'm like, Jake, did you not read the script? Like, this is garbage. Why would Jake Sisko come back and tarnish the DS9 legacy by being part of this?
By trying to give closure to what happened to Sisko.
But there was already closure. We already had closure. He got killed by the Pyroth.
So PB says, Kurtzman said in an interview circa 2021, it was never about making new Trek. It was always about using the platform to tell the stories we want to tell. And by we, he meant the rainbow.
He meant the community.
And why use Star Trek?
Because people have this, there's this big debate going on right now that Star Trek has always been woke. But at the end of the day, Star Trek was not always woke. Star Trek was just about ideas of like challenging the norm.
So you're thinking of the original woke, not today's woke. And the problem is people like Purple Rain, people are using woke based on what they feel that woke is and what somebody from Gen Alpha said it is. And that's not what it is. Woke was, like you just said, being progressive, making the change, having a interracial kiss on camera, showing the divide between races by using an alien species, looking at and owning up to, you know, how our society treats war by looking at parallels of World War II and World War I and Nazis. And then when that wasn't even getting it done, fuck it, you make a planet that is based on World War I and uses Nazis and Gestapos. And at the same time, you know, saying, hey, we could have this technology that allows us to transport to things and other places and faster than light travel. That was woke. Today's woke, you're using woke as a punchline to a joke.
100%. Like what Magic was saying, the first interracial kiss, there was a black and a white. Back then was never seen on TV.
On TV, it was seen in the movies though. Sidney Poitier and Look Who's Coming to Dinner.
Look Who's Coming, yeah. And then, but now it's not Kirk and Uhura. Uhura was never a guy. Kirk was never a gal that had his things fixed around. They had their, you know, physical beings fixed to
what?
You know,
I'm gonna help save PBG here.
Yeah, say some
words. This is how forward thinking Star Trek was. It addressed the issue of men catcalling and smacking asses of women with the Charlie episode, where Charlie smacks that nurse on the ass, and it wasn't like a love tap. It was a come here, girl. You know, they addressed that. They didn't address it in the best way now in today's modern age thinking. But Kirk says, you know, you can't do that. You know, that's frowned upon.
100%.
What's then leaned into, you know, modern day society saying, hey, you got to stop the catcalling. You can't be just grabbing on your coworkers. Sorry, I got to grab.
So you're saying Star Trek came up with the Me Too movement?
No, it came out with HR policies. Is essentially what it was.
Gene Roddenberry, I'm sure he knew that George Takei was gay, and there's nothing wrong. You know, if that's your thing, go for it. He could have cast George as a gay crewman, but he didn't.
I don't think he did.
No.
I think he was in the closet. I think George Takei was in the closet back then.
He was. Yeah, there's no way. So here's the thing with that. I will never believe when somebody says, "Oh, they had to have known." No, you didn't. Because I guarantee you, half these people's families didn't know. People that are way closer and known them way longer than you.
Yeah, it was a different time. Different time.
That, yeah.
And mind you, George Takei, I think, had just come off of doing the Green Berets with John Wayne. So I definitely don't think he was out of the closet, because I don't think he would have been cast on that.
He was a little gay. Not totally gay. He just liked weenies in his butt. Give me a twisted. Give me a twisted extreme.
Daystrom was
Are you going outside first?
Of the day?
I am.
And it never came up about
Twisted
a skin color.
What did you have?
But the idea was it didn't matter anymore.
I can't.
These woke people, it's all virtual signaling.
This was
now.
pretty good. Classic.
Now I want a twisted lemon extreme. On your way back.
Nobody heard the actual serious statement that I'm reading in chat, because they were talking about getting drunk.
Well, we got two priorities here: is we hang out, talk Trek, and drink. Wait, that's
we're
three.
talking Trek. Dr. Daystrom was black. But then again, he nearly killed everybody with the AI, his little AI robot thing.
Here's the problem with Kurtzman. Every hero either has to be a woman, a minority, or some other member of the community.
You realize it's saying every hero has to be someone that's normal. Because that is the community, is black, white, male, female, Asian, Latino.
Right, but I'm saying
that's what it is. But the problem is this. When you push it and you throw it in people's faces, then you make it abnormal. You could have just put a female captain there and just be like, all right, it's a female captain. Cool. We've already had female captains. We had Janeway, we had Burnham, now we have Ake. But you throw it in, and we already have gay characters. We had a gay Sulu in the movies.
Yeah.
You had men wearing skirts.
Kurtzman. You know, Kurtzman was still running it then.
You had males in skirts and the T and Gs. That was a uniform. It was never pushed. It was never like, Ensign Benjamin, you need to cross your legs. Your dingleberries are showing. It was never pushed, but it's clearly seen because we have episodes that show men wearing the dress blouse or whatever it's called. It is the pushing it to the forefront makes it abnormal. Stick with what the content of the show is. It's kind of like doing a YouTube channel on something. Stick to what you're talking about, not focusing on other shit that no one's there to watch. I mean, if Kurtzman wants to do that with a show, go to HBO, create a new series on hey, you know what? Make a show on Paramount about that lifestyle of everyone else that's in there. Make it your own. Yeah. I you know what? I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a watch. I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to watch it because I hate reality TV shows. But that is reality. Yeah, make a show, Kurtzman, if you're watching, make a real reality show about the lifestyles that people have. Because guess what? Then you're tailoring a show to those people that want to watch it, those people that live in that lifestyle. And you're not fucking up another sci-fi show by talking more about lifestyle choices than the actual content of the show. And that's what I feel is happening now. More is being talked about the lifestyle choices of the characters and not the actual essence of the show itself. Because we get it. There's going to be gay characters. You're going to have crossbred characters. You got a Klingon and a Tellurite. You got a Jem'Hadar and a Klingon. Why is it Klingon's just going out banging everybody? I'm waiting for a Klingon Andorian or a Klingon human.
I mean, it makes you wonder why Klingons are now cucked up.
But regardless of that, even if you were to take an OG writer like Roddenberry who would do something like that, it's not going to be pushed into a 10-minute, 6-minute segue out of every other show. That's say, well, this is my same-sex marriage husband or my same-sex marriage wife, or a child identifies as a different species. It's just part of the show. And that's what makes it enjoyable. It's like, oh, hey, there's a guy there. All right, cool. Well, we'll find out his backstory. But right now, we need to reverse polarity on this phase induction coil or everyone's dead and it doesn't matter.
Well, let's get back to episode 6. So we were talking about this comic book, right? So they were sucking this comic book into the computer, which the hologram girl can just stick her hand into the computer screen because she's not really there.
Right.
Yet she needs an environmental force field around her body. So I still don't understand why the hologram girl needs a life support force field around her. That makes no sense to me.
Maybe there's some components that needs to be protected.
That's the only thing I could think of. They should have explained
that then.
Yeah.
That she has like a micro hologram projector somewhere on her person that's projecting her. Because I'm just going to go ahead and skip in the end. When she gets shot up, she's still there. But there's like fragments of her gone.
Yeah, so she does get shot. Hold on. Okay, so this right here is wait, where were we?
We were there.
Okay, so then we did the comic. They're sucking the comic in. Okay, now she's telling him, using telepathy, she's telling Caleb, activate the singularity drive. And
by the way, PVG, you see what we need next, right? It's on the screen.
Oh yeah, a hot girl.
No, dude. No, what? The badge, the emblem.
Oh,
make those. So when I saw those before, and I was going to mention it to you, but they appear a lot in this episode. So 3D print that.
Yeah.
With clear resin, with a black
glow in the dark
resin. Hold on. Let me. Clear resin with a black overlay with a section in the middle to put an LED light, so that way you can set it on something.
I'm sure it's the model's out there already. Okay, so here she is.
Let's see what I can do.
Sam, the hologram, got shot.
And she fell to the ground. Why didn't she fall through the ground?
She is a hologram.
But she I think her hologram emitter was affected or something.
But hologram emitter doesn't... Remember in an episode of Voyager when the doctor got transported into space? He survived. He was out in space going like... You could actually hear him screaming. That's how dumb it was. He's like, ah! The doctor on Voyager got teleported into space.
That doctor got F.
He did not need a bodysuit.
Unless the doctor got shot in the arm where his projector was.
Right.
It just
went through him. Yeah. So this whole thing with the hologram needing life support, the bodysuit needing or getting shot, none of this makes sense. None of it makes sense.
Yeah.
PB, why is a hologram fat and autistic? Why is a hologram in school? First, we don't body shame here. Second of all, she's not autistic. She's a 17-year-old girl. We already explained.
We do body shame. Actually.
We already explained why she acts the way she does, and they explained in the show. She's meant to grow up or go through the life experience of a 17-year-old girl, and because she's been sheltered, then she doesn't know the way of the world. That's pretty much it. That's like being homeschooled your entire life, and then you're transported into a school your junior year, and you have no social skills.
Yes. So that's Crewman Mgyx.
That's a great point.
Crewman Mgyx is defending the chubby hologram. I personally do body shame. So yes, I think she's a terrible casting choice. If you can pick a hologram, you are picking when you're designing a hologram, you're not going to design an ugly hologram.
But see, you totally missed what we were talking about. See, Starfleet didn't make her.
No, I know. Another species did.
Her other species did after
they're corporeal.
They're 2,000-year-old. So they said, we're going to send you to the school system to see how their young are taught. Right. That's what it is. She's an emissary.
So you know what they would do? They would go grab old episodes of Cosmo or Vogue.
No, they wouldn't do any of that shit.
To see what a girl looks like. It's an
alien. That's what Starfleet would do.
Where would they get the blueprint to make that ugly girl?
Or they can reconfigure Sam.
Because if you've never seen somebody tell a female tell another female, you need to lose that freshman 15. They then fall into their prime. You got to develop into what you're going to be. But like I said,
after the burn, food was scarce. Who's fat after the burn?
Or Sam can reconfigure her program to look more.
They were looking at 4x3 feet
of what other people are looking like at the time.
They were looking at a 4x3 instead of a 16x9. They got their aspect ratio wrong. They had to squeeze it into a 4x3, which made everybody chunky. But Sam has the ability
to change that, I would think.
She's a hologram. Why can't she just reshape herself?
Right, exactly.
This is true because Caleb did change her hair color.
Right. Why doesn't Caleb go in there and program her to be hot?
all great points, but I think the actress is great.
I think she's terrible. But
But
everybody can have opinions. Everybody can have opinions.
And
I
that's
think
what
Your
this
opinion just
podcast
sucks.
is all about. We don't suck each other off or play it free.
Dude, why?
We don't.
Why? Pete, you're not helping your cause, man.
yes, don't help your cause
Don't just
by saying
sit there and look pretty. All right.
you're the eye candy of the show. Don't forget that, right?
My name is Jeff.
You're our Brad Pitt. Well, Chinese.
Yes.
You're like our Brad Ching Pitt.
Oh man!
I mean,
like
you're
our-
correct. The last episode where she was reporting back was very much Mork and Mindy. Yeah.
Nanu. All right, so check it out.
All right. Mute
She got
his
shot
scream back.
for whatever reason. I mean, listen, whatever we want to say about the actress, fine. Everybody has different opinions, but how can she get shot? And how does she need life support? I don't get that. That makes no sense to me. That's bad writing.
I don't think it's life support in general. I think it's some sort of shielding that allows the hard light to project in that. That's the only thing I could think of, possibly due to radiation from the singularity explosion, and that's why they all have it.
You know what? They could have taken.
She could have ducked.
They could have taken 45 seconds and a little blurb of explaining why she needed it, but they chose not to.
This is true.
Okay, this is the sad moment of the episode.
This is the
saddest.
tragedy that I was
Because I
talking
actually
about.
thought this was one of the better characters of the show.
Because they were both Starfleet and the War College were getting along, and
No, dude, you can't have a budding relationship with two alphas like that. And that way, one of them's got to be Spider-Man. The other one's got to be Uncle Ben. Somebody's got
This
to
guy
die.
risked his life for his
yeah.
alpha counterpart, his counter alpha. He risked his life to save the other alpha.
And that was terrible.
Mad respect for. Is he a Romulan or is
He's
he
a
a
Vulcan.
He's a Vulcan.
It's Vulcan.
All right.
Freaking Vulcan.
I think the other chick is Romulan.
Okay,
That
so
they
the
were-
girl was Romulan,
Yeah, I think she was Romulan. He's Vulcan.
or do they just call him
I mean,
Navarian?
technically, they're
now?
both the same. Because
Yeah, they're
the
all
same species.
Navarian now. All right, so this was a sad moment, and this is when Beta Z girl got crazy because she sensed the death.
She said, "Pull out."
Pull out, she said. Oh, look at her badge.
Yeah.
I think that's
War
just a regular
College.
T-shirt, not a badge.
That's War College.
We need glow in the dark.
All right. So they pop out her inhibitor because she wants to go.
No, she ripped it
No,
out.
She wants
she
to
ripped
go-
it out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She ripped it out then. The doctor had disabled it a few minutes earlier, but then he walked off and she just ripped it out.
IB says he likes the Vulcan.
I liked him. I thought,
So did
I thought he was one of the better characters of the show. He should have
definitely.
I
evolved
honestly
into.
thought they were going to work him and
Yeah.
AC Slater to be the new Kirk and Spock.
Yep, that would have been good.
That would have been really good.
Yeah, really.
Maybe
The way you said
Think
that
so?
was kind of.
Well, stop it. They'll bring him back. Hopefully.
I actually like the way she looked in this scene when she got mad and she ripped out the inhibitor, and then she appears in her her psychic form or whatever she is, her telepathic
She
appearance.
Jean Grey the shit out of everyone.
She looked kind of hot right here,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Damn, she about to do some stuff."
Yeah. Yeah. She needs a spanking.
And then she does her, what's the guy's name? Black Bolt. She black bolts that. She telepathically black bolts.
Yeah.
No, what was? Oh no, she white. She canary, Black Canary. That's
Oh
who you're
yeah,
thinking
yeah,
of.
Black Canary. Black
Correct,
Canary.
Correct.
And then the Fury heads start popping.
Exploding.
And then the day was saved.
That previous picture, there was JVG and PVG.
Which one's which?
JVG on the right, PVG on the left.
All right.
True story.
What is that? Cauliflower all over the floor? Were you guys doing like gardening or something?
Yeah, that's right.
Good night, PB777. Yes, we do watch these shows. It's the whole point of the show is to critique it. If you don't like it, then you don't like it.
I mean,
everyone has an opinion, dude.
PB, this is the first episode where we've actually had anything nice to say. So,
Hey, thanks for joining us on the chat.
I think the problem is the show's been so bad leading up to this point that we're just grasping at anything good, really. Like
because
anything.
There's I forgot what the saying is. I literally just got a new program to try and make the shirt of there's no such thing as bad Trek, but then there is Section 31. Or is that the same we did? Or no Trek is better than bad Trek?
No Trek is better than bad Trek.
PB, I kind of agree with you, but I don't think we'll ever get the Trek that we knew. Things changed, and we'll never get it back. So, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I didn't watch any of the other reviews. Because if you watch people like Nerdrotic, Heels v Babyface, Tachyon Pulse, they're pretty much ripping this show up as a lost cause. And I think they've announced today, Tachyon Pulse announced today that his source at Paramount Plus says that there will not be anything after season 2. Season 2 has already been filmed and is in post-production.
I think they're finishing it. Have they finished it?
Well, I guess they're going to do reshoots for the last 2 episodes because that's going to be it, right? So they're going to change the last 2 episodes so that they close it out. It was just going to leave it open-ended so that they could try to get a season 3. But now they're saying, no, you know what? Just change the last 2 episodes and wind it down.
Nah, dude. Bring back a season 3.
Nope. It's too bad.
But this time you do it like they did.
They got to start over.
What is that? No, what is that show we were watching on Apple about the space program for all mankind? You do what they're doing with all mankind. You run a couple of seasons, and then you switch it to the other side. Show what the rest of the Star Trek was doing. Show what the Romulans were doing. Show what, and don't have Starfleet. You have whatever little interactions with Starfleet you have. No, hold on. This is what I'm saying. Hear me out. You have all the other colleges that are out there, like the Vulcan Academy, Navarre Academy, Klingon has their academies. Star Trek Academy doesn't have to be Starfleet. Take your actors out that you had. You showed the Starfleet or Federation Academy. Now go and shed the Vulcan one, or the Romulan one, or the Andorian ones. And your only interaction with Starfleet is whatever little officers you get that come in and drop off food or whatever. But show a totally different thing, because right now, you are kind of fucking up.
Well, they have
Federation
to cancel
version of Academy.
They got to cancel this show because it's tied to this guy Alex Kurtzman, and as long as they keep it running, he owns it. He owns it. So they've got to get rid of him. Yeah, he owns every character from Discovery on. He owns. They can't reference those characters, or they have to pay him.
Then don't.
Right.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm not. What I'm talking is, I'm not talking about having any of his characers.
Yeah, they just got to wipe it out and start over with something different. They can't call it Academy because he already owns that now. They got to do something new.
He owns Star Trek Academy.
Starfleet Academy. He owns the rights to that now because he's got this show. So they got to do something different.
Okay, Klingon Academy.
Yeah, they could do that, or they could come up with something. They could just create
War Council, or what do they call it in Klingon? What do they call it?
Oh,
Klingon War College.
Stovacor?
No, that's when they die. But you could do the VAR because you had the Vulcan. You had the Vulcan one. Yeah, just call it whatever. Get a new writer and make a new basically style Academy, but with the other species. Then you could string all 3 of them together, and then maybe Kurtzman will see and hopefully we'll get better results, but then maybe we could get Kurtzman will see the error of his ways and allow all three of these, if you do a Vulcan one and a Klingon one, to merge together. And then you could have a clean slate of Star Trek that is not singularly driven by one person whose mission is to just tell the stories that he feels need to be told and just completely ignore the lore of Star Trek.
%.
Oh, he's going to get in trouble.
I know he's going to. I'll tell you what, though, I like it.
So that's just my thought on it. That's a way that you could do this. But if they want to get rid of Academy and just, that's literally going to lead to nothing else.
No, here's what's been reported. So we still have 2 seasons of Strange New Worlds coming, right? Don't forget the puppet episode is coming. And the writer for Enterprise has been seen. No, his name is Sossaman.
Okay.
He's been seen at Paramount headquarters. So what's been reported by the Tachyon Pulse podcast is Star Trek United is coming. It's the Archer as President series. The forming of the Federation and all of the trials and tribulations of getting all the planets on the same page.
You're going to hate that then because it locks them in. Unless,
like IB
but
was
this
saying,
is a different guy. It's a different. It's he wrote Enterprise, so we can it's not going to be like because Enterprise didn't suffer like the new Trek is suffering. Like the
you
problems
didn't
with
like it.
Enterprise.
I didn't like it.
No, I didn't like Hoshi.
Mgyx. He didn't like it at the beginning, but after seeing so many episodes, he started to like it.
I didn't like Hoshi. I never liked Hoshi.
He didn't like it when it came out so much that he waited 20 years to watch it.
I know. Not everybody's perfect like us, but
appreciate
that's
that.
the well way.
I would rather have a Star Trek Legacy. And I know it kind of
Star Trek Legacy would be ideal. But I think the problem with that is that would also be a Kurtzman show.
IB says no Trek is better than
no. He says bad
Trek is better than no Trek.
Yeah, so he won't like that new T-shirt.
So look at that. What was it? T. I can't say that.
Yeah,
you make the font so small.
Well, that's because you're reading it down there. Read it up there.
Sorry. I can't see where I'm looking at.
Let's slide your chair up a little. Yeah. We're gonna get the chairs a little closer.
Blind ass?
Yes, I am.
I mean, it is the TV is about 4 feet in front of him. That's kind of far.
And
it's only dual 43-inch screens. So
but look at them shirts, and I like less.
That's the caricature.
Yes,
that's all that was approved. The real, because those caricatures are based on real. The real one was not approved.
Okay, all right.
The real was not approved. The caricature was approved.
IB, send me your address.
Oh yeah, IB, send it to I think our Trek channel will have my email address in there, but if not, I'll give it to you. Let me know if you don't see it. Okay.
That's what it is. It's no Trek is better than bad Trek except Section 31.
Absolutely.
So we threw that tag 100%. In there to include Section 31. It was just like, I'd rather watch bad Trek than Section 31.
Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah, Section. I to this day, I still haven't watched all of Section 31. I
fell asleep tonight.
Special effects.
I watched the first 15 minutes and the last 15 minutes and fell asleep for the hour in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she does this, and then that's the end, I think. Oh, no. Their heads explode, and then that's it.
I'm talking about.
I'm thinking about getting a new Stream Deck.
Happy.
I don't know.
What?
That was just a thing here.
Why? More things to do, or
Not out here because I got my backup studio inside.
we never had to use a backup studio.
Yeah, we almost did because of the bad weather.
I mean, this fortress is pretty much bulletproof. I'm thinking, man.
Oh, hold on. What did I just do? Hold on. There we go.
There we are.
I instead of ending the
What has
slideshow,
happened?
instead of ending the slideshow, I accidentally just hung up. It must be that 10% on those absolutes.
Is that what the viewing? Never mind. That's what magic is saying.
Chief Scott said, "You guys are awesome the way you argue." This is just how it's been for 30 years with me and Mgyx. You should have saw us working at Pizza Hut. I mean, we'd have commotions in the back of the house. Not even that far back either. Like customers could see us arguing.
Mgyx, can I ask what your age is?
75.
75. And Crewman Tommy?
5 years older than him.
Oh, fuck.
So he's 70.
75 years younger. That's because we went through
No, I mean we're three different kind of generations, and
you're a different generation.
well, I know I'm a little older than you guys.
You're like a World War II kind of
All
guy.
right, so if I'm 75 and he's 70, what are you?
75, 85.
Yeah.
What?
All right.
So,
No, so listen, it was probably
Oh my God.
it was
How do
like
you
mid
credit this?
it was the mid 90s. Mgyx and I used to work at Pizza Hut together.
no, I mean whatever it is, the three different generations, ages, or whatever you want to call it, it works well, and it seems like we're all fishing on the same side of the boat. And I appreciate
Then
that.
we would tip over. That doesn't make
We
sense.
went
No.
to, I brought this up before. This is one of those old timey
what?
phrases you keep
That
saying.
we die together,
You say
baby.
it at least once an episode. You know that, right? I'm gonna get. You know how we used to have
Say
the
to
yawn
what?
counter? I'm gonna get the other side of the boat counter because you say that at least
We
once
used to have
an
a yawn
episode.
counter for
Well,
Mike D.
Hell's fire. That's what we say in this neck of the woods.
Well, that's what you said. But we would, yeah. So we would have arguments where like people were like, "What's going on back there?" Like, "Oh, did something happen on like a delivery or with the order?" Like, and like some of the waitresses would just like walk away, and then you go back there. Like Art would go back there, like, "What's going on?" Picard would not do that. The other Worf would. Riker did this. It was we would have crazy ass arguments.
AAR. Happy bastards.
We had a lot of deep philosophical debates in that kitchen at Pizza Hut 30
Or
years
other
ago.
things. And it wasn't always Star Trek. It was sometimes it was tech. Like what song
Yep.
goes better?
DJ.
What song keeps people on the floor better, or what song hits harder in the car, or what's the better section of 90 to I-10? Is it to do an excess of triple digits?
Or
You
what's
know.
better, AOL or CompuServe?
Yes.
But we were all on AOL back then.
Yes. Dolly
Unless we
Long
got one of those
discos.
free, what we would do is we would get those free discs from
Free discs from AOL.
Kmart.
Yeah.
To get you like 10 hours of free online. Every time you get a disc, you could sign up and get 10 free hours because each disc came with its own code.
And you're listening
Yep.
for that tone, the dial-in tone.
Back when credit card authorizations were fairly simple.
Jeez.
Visas start with 4s, MasterCard with 5.
Yep.
And it was, And it took days for them to be like, your credit card did not go through. Your credit card did not go through. And man, don't have it in while you're chatting up some girl from Arkansas that you're never really gonna see, but you're throwing the game online with it. Like,
And I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to confirm this, but I think the Technically Trek podcast may now be a member of the Chamber of Commerce. And I don't know if Chief Scott can confirm that right now, but I think the Technically Trek podcast is a member of the Chamber of Commerce.
Would they give us more
do I need to get tax papers for that or something? Or
Absolutely.
What?
You're legit.
Yeah, baby.
You're a citizen. You can vote now.
All right. I vote. Donna Summer graduates.
Donna Martin.
Happy Master says
Damn it,
Donna Martin graduate. 2, 4, 6, 8.
I don't even want to know.
That's 902.
You don't even know. He doesn't know that. He grew up watching Happy Days. That was his drama. High school
grew
drama
up
show.
Happy Days, baby.
Was Happy Days and My Three Sons and Leave It to Beaver.
There was an episode. Someone just posted a snippet of Happy Days, and I saw it was the one where they were sitting at the counter with a black kid. And
I just watched that as well.
And they wouldn't serve him coffee. And the Fonz was like, "Hey, serve him some coffee." And they called the police, and the police came, and Fonz was like, "Hey, this dude just wants coffee.
We can't leave. He's paying for it."
And the waitress eventually just came over and poured him coffee. And I don't remember what happened after that, but that was like some old school stuff. Willie C7292.
The term of never mind. I'll say that.
Willie.
Willie.
Is this Willie the
worm?
No, Willie. Is this the Willie that I grew up with?
Yeah.
Dude, are you just having a goddamn a family reunion
Willie is
or
one of my
high school
one of my
reunion
best
through
friends.
the Technically Trek podcast? This is going to be the second show where you had some person from your past. You got kids out there that somebody needs to know about? And yes, he says yes.
Oh shit! It's Willie.
He donated a lot of.
Oh wait, no, this is Willie, his black friend.
Yes.
You got a black friend?
Yes, Willie is one of my best friends. Not a black friend, one of my best friends.
Oh, and look at that, you got Sherm.
Willie
and Willie.
God.
Oh my God.
This
PBG's about to bust a nut.
This is the best podcast. Oh, shit. Willie and Sherman? Are you shitting me? God damn.
Wait,
no.
All right,
Willie.
so before we forget, Sherman and Willie, put a comment or message, technicallytrek@gmail.com, so we can get PVG your contact information.
Tommy.nice. All right.
Or Tommy.nice@gmail.com.
Sherm and Willie and PVG, how many trains did y'all run?
No, I gotta tell you. First of all, Willie, I've known him
Show's
since
gone
6th
off
grade.
the rails.
No.
This is all your twisted tree is doing all that.
No. This is Willie Cole. Willie. Sorry.
Put out his whole name. Why don't you just throw his address out there too while you're doxing him?
He's one of my best friends since 6th grade.
When's the last time you talked to him?
Did you guys sword fight?
Oh my gosh. When did we talk? A couple of weeks ago.
You talked to Willie a couple of weeks ago?
He just went to a wedding. They were at a wedding together.
No. It was a birthday party. Gus's birthday party a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, okay. So all right. So these guys, you run in the same circle then with these guys.
Yeah.
This isn't one of those. Oh, I haven't seen you in 20 years.
No.
Oh, you ain't special then.
He is. He is one of my best friends.
Sorry, Sherman and Willie. Welcome to the channel, but yeah, you ain't shit.
Appreciate you guys.
I thought this was oh my God, I haven't seen you since 1982.
No, I've known
like a Maury Povich, like a reunion type thing.
I've known William since 6th
You are
grade,
the father.
and he's the best. And
okay,
can't say enough good things about him.
Well, they must be very proud of you right now.
Because you're on there with another Asian guy and another black guy. You now have 2 black friends.
You know 2 black people. Oh man, what did you just drop my stream deck?
No.
Take it out of his paycheck. Take it out of his paycheck.
We deducting that from the royalties.
Son of a bitch.
Damn, son. See, this is why you just see.
It's
Why
Sherman
we can't have nice things.
from Cleveland High School. Sherman's another guy, and William, I don't know if you know Sherman. I don't want to say his
I don't know Sherman.
last name.
Why would we know him?
That
Are you
makes
going to
no
say his
sense.
last name? You don't have to say his last name. I
Hey, I got
guarantee
a
you we
question for
don't
you.
know him.
When you talk on the phone, and I know you have a landline, the further away you call, do you yell louder because it's further away?
Yes.
Okay.
Sherman! You were weather like in Cleveland.
Oh man.
I pulled her hair and she grabbed her left nut. You remember that?
No, Sherman was he was a good guy.
Remember when we went to Bangkok?
No, Sherman is a great guy. We
I
went to
cried.
school together. I went to school with Sherman and Willie, and there
These
was Gus.
totally fake names now that you throw them together.
No,
Sherman Woodley.
No.
Doesn't
These
sound
are my-
right.
These are my posses. If you ever wanted anybody in
Your
the
road
foxhole
dogs?
with you, my road dogs.
All right.
If you ever wanted anybody in the foxhole with you, these are the guys. They're the best.
All right. Well, welcome to the show, guys. I hope you are Star Trek fans. And obviously, if you're as old as PBG's dusty self,
It's very dusty, actually.
you may
Sherman,
have some
send me your
wokeness.
address.
Or, first of all, you just saw him last week. Why don't you call him up?
No. That was Willie. I know where Willie is.
You just saw both of them, right? Last week?
No, just
no.
Willie. Sherman's in Cleveland.
Okay.
Is he really?
Guys, go ahead and post your phone number in the
Why are you
chat.
asking me?
Because
He's asking me. I don't know where your friends
This
are.
is your show.
I don't know. I don't know. Give them a public address that we can get a message to because, PBG.
See, Sherman hasn't seen PVG in 40 years. That's a long
I
time.
know. I
Yeah,
haven't
y'all
changed
should
a bit,
exchange
have I?
information.
Do you guys have each other's info?
No. I've
That's
been
what I'm
looking
trying
for
to- and he
Sherman
keeps-
for a while.
Changing the. All right, PBG, give him your phone number.
Give him your info. Put it in the chat or something. Give him an email address or something.
We'll wait.
Okay.
Motherfucker, you're gonna forget. We'll wait.
PeteVanGorkum@gmail.com.
There you go.
And if you need the spelling of his name, look up the yearbook from 1967 of Sherman, Illinois High.
It's probably in microfiche.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
Sherman, there's an empty chair over here. I know how adamant you are in Trek, so.
Okay.
And I
Yeah,
know.
definitely.
no-
There's an open chair. There's an
Crewman
open
Tommy,
chair.
I know
close
he
is
would appreciate
Sherman to
you.
How close
What's
is
that?
Sherman to you?
Cleveland's about 8
all
hours.
right. Never mind. Well, because you're advertising another chair, and I'm like, if you're advertising another chair and you ain't seen the man in 40 years, that's a issue.
No,
I
Crewman.
mean, granted, I lived around the
I
corner.
mean, you're the eye
Sherman's
candy. Are you
good.
trying to hand off the eye candy position?
I can't
I
do
mean,
everything.
are you more intelligible? All right, Sherman, on a scale of
Sherman
1 to
is
10,
he's a smart dude.
how much smarter
He
than
was a smart
PVG are
dude.
you?
Very smart.
Well,
Okay.
we would just do the greeting test. That would do it.
Yeah,
right
that
there.
is. That's true.
The
We could
greeting
easily
test.
do
I
that.
believe Sherman was a year younger than me. I believe he's smart. He's smarter than me. He's loaded.
Willie doesn't remember Sherman. Wait, is Sherman a white dude?
He is.
Oh, we
Right,
don't
why?
want him then.
I don't,
We don't want no
remember
white
white people. You all look the same.
You know what? Let's have Willie here and Sherman. Willie and Sherman. Come on down,
Hey,
baby.
you know what? Let's have a PVG create his own podcast.
I've never known a white dude named Sherman. So maybe I do want to meet Sherman.
I'm fucking with you.
Hey, Mgyx, I guarantee you,
He does have his
all
own
five
podcast.
of us would be good friends.
He has his own podcast every Sunday
Will we
morning.
all be fishing on the same side of the boat?
That's right.
Absolutely, brother.
Okay,
Yes.
Sherman and Willie don't know each other, so maybe you know what you need to do is just schedule a reunion.
Hey man, hey, wait. Here's an easy way to do this. I have a way easier. Willie and Sherman, do you both have web cameras? Because if you have a web camera, all you really need is to create a ninja room. Me or Tom will host one, send you the link, and there you go. You can have your video conference, all three of you, cameras and all. And yet, I know I was born in Germany, but I don't speak it.
Nay, fuck that.
PVG is
That's
going
net.
to PVG
9.
Okay, Sherman and Peabody. Yes, I remember Sherman and Peabody. Actually,
I remember
that was a
that,
good show.
yeah.
They're funny.
That was right along there with Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yeah. Oh, I thought
Anyway.
it wasn't part of Rocky and Bullwinkle though.
No, it was up there with
Yeah.
it. They usually came on. It was usually like Pink Panther, Rocky and Bullwinkle, Sherman and the dog, Pete, Sherman and Mr. Peabody, Pink Panther. Yeah, there was always that group of cartoons that was always together. I forgot what it's called. But anyway, yeah, Sherman, Willie, if you guys have web cameras, y'all can have a reunion show just through Ninja or Microsoft Teams or whatever. Hit up Peter Van Gorkum at
Van
gmail.com.
Gorkum Pete.
Gorkum
Van Gorkum Pete.
at Gmail. No, it's not Peter. It's Pete.
Yeah, Pete.
Pete Van Gorkum at gmail.com.
There you go.
Put it in the comments when you get home.
All right, how do you, or Tom, you type it out right now. Just put it in the chat.
What is it?
Pete. Type in Pete Van Gorkum because one, you can't copy and paste out of the chat. So, and the chat's going to be gone as soon as we leave.
That? No, KOM.
What did I put?
KUM.
Oh shit! It's KOM all this
You
time.
and this man,
Yeah.
your mind is on the left today.
Yeah, where you going, bro?
There you go, Pete and Willie. Hit that email up, y'all.
Look what he says. I am jealous. Oh man.
All right. Okay, so let's go back to real quick to wrap up on episode 6, Starfleet Academy. I didn't hate it. I did not hate it. It was the best episode yet because I felt like it was the most Star Trek-y. They had a problem. They tried to solve it. They're terrible because Noose Braca still pulled a fast one on him. And I guess he stole some shit from Starbase something.
This whole thing was a setup by him.
Yeah, the whole thing was a plot. He wanted to get the Intrepid ship away from there so that his crew could go attack the Starbase and steal something. He succeeded. Holly Hunter is Captain Ala Nake or Nali Ake or whatever her name is. She's terrible. I don't care if she's a lanthanite. She's terrible.
She kept her shoes on this
If a
episode.
lanthanite can live over 5,000 years and she's only 400, then I would consider her an infant. She's a child in lanthanite years.
Yeah, that would make sense.
So I don't give her any credit just because she's 400 years old. I don't give her any credit for being 400 years old. I don't give her a pass on being able to walk around in bare feet. I don't give her a pass of being able to lounge in the captain's chair and disrespect it. In general, I would still give the show a thumbs down, but this episode, I would probably give a 6 out of 10. Let's give some scores.
Praise.
Let's give some scores.
That's high praise.
That's high praise. 6 out of 10. Because if you take out that first 6 minutes and some of the other problems, but this is called normalization. This is what Alex Kurtzman does. He makes the show so bad that once you get a little hint of something good, then you just grasp onto it.
You're like, oh, it was so awesome. That's because you're used to having everything so bad.
Yeah. Yep.
I call it the pain theory. If you experience the highest level of pain you can possibly have, and you're able to sustain it and survive it, anything else below that ain't shit.
And see, I call it the free throw philosophy. When you've gone scoreless for so long and you get that one free throw.
How are you guys not peeing?
What are you talking about? Why don't you pee before you come over?
I did. Okay, hold that thought.
See, the problem is you broke the seal too soon. You gotta toughen up.
You gotta learn how to
like you
tie
gotta
it in a knot.
In your mind, you gotta pretend like you're in a flight from Boston to LA. No baño. And you're at the window seat, and the two people next to you are asleep. That happened.
Or they're large people, and they're
it
not
happened
moving.
to me, and I was like, "Oh man, I gotta go pee so bad, but I don't want these two people are asleep. I can't wake them up."
Fuck that! I wake motherfuckers up.
Well, I eventually.
You know why?
had
Because
to.
here's why. I used to kind of have that, like, oh, I don't want to disturb anyone. I don't want to make waves, whatever. And then I realized nobody gives a fuck about me when I'm sitting there. So why should I give a fuck about them?
After that moment, after that incident, I always switch. What the fuck? Why is the floor so dirty where PVG is sitting?
Dude, I was about to say, did he dribble?
Oh my god, what is he bringing in on his shoes? On my carpet. Yeah, so you can see it in the camera too, like there's little black specks.
I can't. I gotta zoom in. I gotta blow you up and make you the priority.
Yeah, the audience can't see it, but you might.
Oh
be able to
yeah, I
see
see it. I see it.
I don't know what that's like. I don't know what he's bringing in on his shoes, but yeah. So I just do aisle seats now. I always do the aisle.
I do the aisles because I'm pretty sure I got one leg longer than the other. I always have to have one leg stretched because I always need to be able to pop that knee for that one leg. And I can usually make everything else work.
Oh shoot, what was I going to say? I forgot. You have to work tomorrow? It's President's Day.
No.
Well, I would have had to work, but I took the week off. So
Nice.
I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation this next week because I have to DJ on Saturday. And so I wanted to, I need to do some firmware updates on my DJ stuff. But I think we're going to wrap. I don't know what is going on with my connection here. Like we're dropping. Well, we dropped 465 frames for some reason, but that was that one little spurt where everything froze up. But we haven't dropped a frame since, so I don't know what is happening here. How is the weather out there? Decent?
Groovy.
All right. Well, say bye to your friends because we're going to wrap up soon.
Sherman, if you're ever in this neck of the woods, I would love to see you in this third chair. You both, Magic, Tommy, you would love this guy.
Because we all fish on the same side of the boat.
Because we all fish
on the same side.
catch
anything. You know what? There are some problems with that saying. One, if we're all on the same side of the boat fishing, no one's going to catch anything because you're overloaded with bait and you're scaring all the fish away. Two, you're in the water because you're throwing off the balance of the boat.
We're all bullshitting at the same time. We're not fishing. We're just having. It's not the time.
Why do you need to
or
sit on the
place.
same side of the boat? Why
It's
don't you
the
just
people
turn around?
that you're hanging out with. That's what's important. If you're having a great time with the people you're hanging out with, you can't get anything better than that.
See, and by the way, we do have an empty chair there. So in the YouTube stream, you can see the empty chair.
Willie, if you ever feel compelled, there's a seat right here.
I mean, I would prefer a hot girl sit there, but Willie, Sherm, you guys are welcome.
Well, I can tell you stories about Will. He's my black friend, but
stories.
I didn't.
Hold on.
No.
All right, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Hey, you know what? I can tell stories about Tom. He's my Asian friend.
Brother. Respect.
Right. Let's wrap it up. Because PVG, you're talking kind of weird right now.
So here's
this
the
last episode of Starfleet Academy, I thought it was pretty good.
And all right, what's your score? Let's do a score before we wrap up. I gave my score 6.0. 6.0.
I'm going to give us.
I kind of want to go 6.1.
All right, you're going to one up me. All right,
7.5.
Damn. Well, we know you like it. You're a puppet.
No. It's. I like it.
You like woke stuff.
No. It's Star Trek, but it will never be the Star Trek that we knew.
You are making an absolute controversy of the score you just gave it by your first sentence. It's Star Trek, but it's not the Star Trek.
Whatever.
Have some loyalty.
So, all right, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Ed. What did you like about it? What makes you give it 7.5?
The bedroom scene.
Brown, and that's not brown chicken, brown cow.
The action, the thing that you never thought would have, it was all a setup by, I can't think of it. News Braca. At the end,
he pulled a fast one.
He pulled a fast one on everybody.
All right.
So that in itself warrants 7.5?
And the way that Academy and the War College work together,
What about the Vulcan getting killed?
I know, that was terrible. I wish that didn't happen. But
what's your score?
7.5.
Okay. No, that's a fair score. Because for you, that's a fair score. We know what your scoring range is.
I mean,
you're a little higher than us.
Because from the beginning, I always say, you're never going to get the same Star Trek as that you were used to. Shit changes, days changes.
So you're just eating whatever they feed you.
Look at the shit I'm drinking. Classic Cosmo, I used to be a Budweiser, Bud Select, and now I'm drinking.
What about Bud Light?
No, not Bud Light.
You were never into the Dylan Mulvaney crowd?
Oh, who's that? Well, stop it.
Right, don't be weird.
He's in the room with you. I got like 3,000 miles between us.
Magic's
you gave your score,
friend,
right?
Baby.
You're going to give your score.
Yeah, I'm giving it 6.1.
All right.
Only because it inadvertently answered some things about Sam. One, we kind of already knew I kind of already knew she wasn't created by Starfleet, but then how is she held together? Things like that. Can she be harmed? Yes, because she got shot, but she's also still holograms, and because she's still there, I'm wondering if she gets shot in her holographic projector, if she pulls a Battlestar Galactica like a Cylon, she automatically gets downloaded at some Bay machine somewhere else in the universe on her planet, or is she gone? And if so, where is her holographic projector? Because that's probably something you don't want to share with everyone else.
The correct point.
That needs to be addressed. If she's a hologram, where is the projector?
Yeah. And then also the extent of Betazoid, Kelly Kapowski's power. Because I didn't want it to be Deanna Troi. As much as everybody thought Deanna was kind of hot, and she was back in the day, her power was kind of weak. I feel that this is happening, and this looks like.
Well, she never did anything with her power. Like I do like seeing Beta
used
Z
her
girl.
Power. She used her power to find the ship
mildly.
and have war shoot.
Yeah, but this girl is blowing up alien heads.
Yeah,
but
Kelly
Kapowski, Jean Grade, this chick, Omega level mutant, this chick, and that was kind of dope. I like that part.
Yeah,
the 6-minute sexcapade in the beginning didn't need that.
We could cut that out.
You could have added other stuff in there, like you could and I'll be pissed if you kept the 6 minutes there, but kept the 3 minutes that explain why Sam got hurt, if that got deleted, but you kept the 6-minute sexcapade in.
You know what I would like to see? Where is the damn normal crew of the Athena? Like, don't they have like a chief engineer?
No.
Don't they have a security liaison?
They're all cadets.
Like, who are the people that run the stations? It can't just be cadets.
Oh.
Like who's your chief engineer?
Hold on. Oh, and I'm surprised you didn't bring this up. And maybe because we went off the rails. They brought in Blubber. She is now known as Blubber Girl. That is what I'm calling her. Transporter Badge Girl.
The one that
because she was
she freaked out.
Girl.
Yeah, when they killed the Vulcan, she freaked out.
She was like, oh, like no one else is freaking out, and she's freaking out.
Take her off the bridge.
He's dead. Yeah.
Like, didn't you already go through a similar situation recently?
Red alert!
Like you think you would get used to it. You've gone through 3 or 4 of these instances. Maybe Starfleet's not for you.
Yeah, no shit.
Like the first day News Baraka was there. Then you had the War College incident. You've had 3 incidents now that you were involved with. Oh, and then you had the transporter. You swallowed your comm badge. You've had 3 or 4 incidents now that you survived, but you freak out on.
Expulsion, and if I were the Chancellor.
Why are you still there? Or is this going to turn into like a Tilly thing where she needs to find her hope? Is she going to replace our Vulcan that died and become the new fill in the pack, you know?
I hope not.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But her new name is.
We got to figure out what's going on with your shoes right there.
I saw that.
You're tracking in rabbit poo.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Click your heels 3 times and go home.
You know what?
Click them outside.
If Crewman Tommy would clean his.
I have a Dyson little hand wand. We'll clean that up. But
just as long as it's not poo.
That doesn't matter.
Poo poo.
But I thought we're in a garage.
Like poo poo platters.
I'm bringing in leaves or something.
We're in a garage. That black thing's not a leaf, by the way.
Yeah, that is poo, like a poo poo platter.
But all right. Well, we didn't get into I think the thumbnail. We were supposed to get into some other stuff.
We got time, don't we?
No, because I gotta go.
Where are you going?
I got things to do.
Oh,
she's got a albino.
Albania. But yeah, no, it's good. It was good convo.
Oh.
Good convo. Good fun stuff. And we got to drink some Absolute and Twisted Tea. Did you have a Twisted Tea, or are you just doing Absolute?
No, just Absolute.
Absolute. You try to pronounce it European.
Absolute.
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 The French way. Absolute.
All right.
Yeah, baby.
Now we're gonna wrap because we do need to catch up with some things off air. So we need to wrap things up. We need to wrap things up for Trek. Thank you guys. I want to thank. Man, we had a PB in there. He was
PB. Yeah.
PB was hard. He was hard on us, man.
He was going kind of hard
because he thinks we like Starfleet Academy, but he hasn't watched. I don't think he's seen our previous episodes where we just gave it low scores. Like
it's
PB, send me your address.
PB,
and please don't assume that we're just gonna let.
Yeah, we're not.
No,
yeah, we're not just liking stuff, but yeah, come on, you can't just roll in here and say that we liked it. We did like this episode a little bit.
I like certain, yeah. So PB, and for those that are watching, and Willie and Sherm, we argue about shit like this. We are one of the podcasts that we have all found where we do not share the same opinion on things, and we will go head to head and be absolutely fine with it. I mean, that's as simple as that.
You know what we ought to... Well, no, this is too much work. But I was going to say, we could go into other podcasts and just start ripping people up.
I kind of did that in one, and it did not go over well.
That's because you were alone. That's because you were alone.
I know. I gave an opinion on something, and they were like, well, we all try and be community and family. And I'm like, are you trying to adapt Plur from like EDM and trance shows that were from the 90s and adapt that to...
But were you respecting their pronouns?
I don't respect any pronouns. Because you're online, I have no idea what you are. I'm not going to call you whatever. I'm not going to call Tom a he, a him. I'm going to call him Tom. I'm going to call PVG, PVG.
Thank you, sir.
Well, he does prefer they, them. He is
Stop it.
He looks like a they. If you ask me, he looks like a they.
Hey, but I'm not gonna drop the hard R on you either. Hey, Willie, if you're still here, has PVG ever dropped a hard R?
He should, because in 2026 that is coming back. By the way, hard R.
Willie, I would like you and Magic to meet. That would be awesome.
Well, you guys haven't even met. Have you even met Magix?
No, I haven't.
He's black.
But he's a great guy. Yeah.
No. Other podcasts.
Magix and I.
Oh, by the way,
we would be fishing on the same
check it
side
out.
of the boat.
I'll tip the boat over.
I was watching a podcast called Earth Station Trek or something like that. Okay. And I mean, they're talking Trek, and they kind of have the same format as us. Like they have an older guy, he's kind of like their older wise guy. Then they got a black dude. They got their black dude. But then I think they got maybe a guy and a girl. They're a married couple. But they just agree on everything. Like they agree. It's like someone disagree. I'm waiting for a disagreement. Let's see we need a little tension.
What was the name of it called?
Earth Station Trek.
Okay. I'll check it out.
I think the three of us have that perfect feng shui.
I wouldn't say it's perfect, but we have something.
I mean, yeah. We got over 6,000.
I mean, we drink, and that's fun.
No, yeah, but we don't agree. We don't disagree.
We do disagree, actually. We agree and we disagree.
Willie says just a
controversy. Do 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 do. Do. That's Prince.
No, I've been being bombarded by a whole lot of Prince the last few weeks, and maybe it's just because of the Stranger Things finale. If you're a youngin',
yep.
Purple Rain is not is used in that episode. It is not from that. It was not specifically made.
The youngins know this stuff. The youngins are knowing because I heard Riley. My kid is 11. I heard her listening to some Sir Mix-a-Lot, and it wasn't Baby Got Back. It was some other Sir Mix-a-Lot. I was
that's
like, dang.
because she's your daughter.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I
and
think
she's Patty. You both listen to this shit all the time. I expect them to know who Luther Vandross is.
Don't forget, though. Pick up that. Pick up that No Trek is Better Than Bad Trek t-shirt, though, on TeePublic. Search for Crewman Patty.
IB, send your address.
Get that shirt. It helps out the channel, by the way. Every shirt that we get, I think we get like $1 or $2. We don't get a lot.
I don't get shit. Magix, you get anything?
My last check was $2.50.
Oh man,
I don't know. I ordered $100 for myself, and I don't get anything because I got my store closed.
Oh, that's because you had a copyright violation.
So part of that $2.50 Tom got is from me.
Well, no, PVG sold 5 shirts.
Are you shit? 5 shirts?
5 shirts were yours.
And at least one of mine, I think my
and
cartoon
then the technically Trek shirts, I think 4 of those sold.
Yeah. How many of the cartoon ones did you
honestly,
sell?
I think I got an $18 check.
5 shirts of me?
5 of you. And then don't even lie. You and Chief Scott bought them all. It was you and Chief Scott.
Chief Scott, Craig, Willie, and Sherman.
Oh, they're buying your shirts?
Yeah, and myself.
Well, see, then
no. I don't.
All right, well, thank you guys.
I have no idea.
Hey, that just paid for our case of Twisted Tea Extreme that I have in the car that I haven't brought in yet.
So I did check out this thing. This Charles and Veronica I've seen somewhere else.
On the Earth Station?
Yeah. I've seen them on something else, but regardless.
Well, let's wrap up because I got to go and we got to catch up on some things outside of the show, some administrative stuff. But thank you guys for tuning in. Let's thank our viewers. We got IB, we got Crewman Sherry, we got Chief Scott, we had Crewman Craig at the beginning. We had PB, who was kind of hard on us, but we appreciate you. And we had Happy Bastard, thank you. And of course, we had Willie the Worm and Shermy the Sherm.
Oh, Trek. Did you already say Trekbot?
IB?
Yeah, that's IB.
Okay.
Trekbot.
Man, we need to pick one name to go with him.
I know. He's got so
now.
many, though. And just in case you watch Crewman Karen, we miss you.
Absolutely.
We're allies to the community.
Oh, has she not been back?
No, because I don't like Starfleet Academy, so she left.
I told him.
Oh, she did. Oh, well, I'll have to say what's up to her in one of the other ones that we both apparently watch.
But it's cool. I mean, for each his own.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Because you know what? I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it. I don't like Starfleet Academy, so
yeah. And Crewman Chair, if you do watch us on a replay, look, this is not poo-pooing on a show. I'm just gonna use the adult words. This is not us shitting on a show completely. It is shitting on an episode of a show, which we do on all the Star Treks and any show we watch, and any artist that we watch.
We've criticized every series. But
we shit on each other. PVD, put the damn stream deck away.
Yeah, Willie, if you're in the neighborhood, you know where PVG lives. Willie, I live about 10 miles away, if that. So you're welcome to come on down for a Sunday night. We got an empty seat. We got an extra pair of headphones, and we got plenty to drink. So roll on through. Oh, no. He meant Crewman Karen, not Crewman Sherry.
Did I say Crewman Cherry?
Yeah.
I thought I said Crewman Karen.
No, you said Sherry.
My bad, Crewman Cherry. No, I meant Crewman Carey. Oh my God, Crewman Karen. That's what I think happened. I said Carrie instead of.
You said
Karen.
some weird shit, but
Crewman. I will say for Crewman Karen, we're not going to sugarcoat how our opinions on a show. That's what makes our show unique from everyone else's. And just like PB, if you don't like our opinion on the show, as much as it hates us because we're still wanting to grow our audience, if you don't like our opinion, don't watch.
Damn, no.
Well, we would appreciate it.
We appreciate if you watch.
Yes, absolutely.
And you know
what? Well, what I mean by that is we're going to give an opinion. Don't get mad at our opinion. And if you're going to get mad because we give a different opinion, you may not want to watch because we're always going to have a different opinion most of the time.
Hey, Willie said he went by your house that time you were out of town for a week.
Oh, yeah. That extra long sock, that was not a dog.
I love you, Willie.
All right, we out of here. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next Sunday night. Tech Trek. Buy that TeePublic t-shirt, Crewman Patty. Kapla.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Today's episode was brought to you by the word kapla.
Oh, and by the way, if you haven't already subscribe and hit that like button.
And share. Tell all your friends.